Welcome back, y'all. Part two. Sorry, commercial break, right? We'll call it that. Um, we are live back in the trap house with Bando Kane. What's good, Bando? I'm gonna actually bring somebody up that wanted to come up and talk to you.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Let's run it up. Where is
It don't matter who it is. Bring him up.
No matter who it is, okay?
No matter who it is.
So,
Malloy. Oh, Malloy says you're unable to join.
I got invited here.
What's up, Roland? What's good?
Can you believe it, Roland? You were invited?
Yes.
I got invited somewhere?
Yes.
You.
The emphasis, the shadiness. See, I have a question for you. The question that I posed earlier, do you think people don't take you seriously because they think you're the underdog?
I don't even know what people think, to be honest. Like, I don't know that question. Like, I don't consider myself an underdog. You know what I'm saying?
And really quick, I just want my co-host Malloy is back. There it is.
Hello.
And we're joined by Reloaded, one of the most infamous viewers of the reality world.
The unspoken cast member. Oh my God.
Not the unspoken cast member.
Let's give him a name, yeah. I like that.
Because I've been included in drama, but, you know. I think getting to know you on this show is very interesting. There have been different parts of you, like with the story with you and your mother and the abandonment. And I feel like this whole season was centered around that bowling alley fight. And the bowling alley fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
If you could do it all over again, how would you do it this time?
I was still go into it being myself. Just knowing what I know now. I probably just know how to maneuver, know how to move, know what questions to say and ask and shit like that, and just to stay out of drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be the center of drama. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that's what it is, and I own it. You know what I'm saying? So, I probably just move different.
Well, can I ask, who do you think won the fight?
I definitely didn't lose a fight, but no, it was no fight to me. I'm still on that. Like, he got a couple of nicks in. It was good, you know what I'm saying. But I gotta say what I really want to say about that for the reunion.
Right, there's still a reunion. Oh boy. So, what is your thing against crop tops? Would you wear one?
No, I wouldn't wear one, but I got friends that do. There's nothing wrong with a crop top. That's something I pointed out. Like, people don't get, like, when you're an artist and when you beefing with somebody, you say shit. You know what I'm saying?
And hip
hop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Like, nigga talking shit with a crop top on. Like, I don't take you seriously.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
From the viewer standpoint, I see it as this. You're not comfortable in who you are, so why should someone that's saying you were a crop top bother you? Now,
I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by it at all.
No, I'm saying that other individual. So, because they failed to want to acknowledge you, which was another center of the beef this season, that caused a whole lot of drama. As you said in the beginning of the interview, you felt that the drama was centered around that particular individual, and I hope that at the reunion it gets addressed.
It definitely will. It definitely will, my boy. It definitely will.
I'm kind of nervous.
Don't be nervous. Just take it all in.
I hope they take it in. Because there's a lot to look at.
Just take it all in.
You know, if we ask this question to a lot of the reality show people who come on the Pink Clubhouse, Who would you remove from the cast? If
What I
Here we
remove?
go. Here we go.
Ooh, that's a good one. You know, Trey's an OG, so rightfully I wouldn't remove the OG. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep Trey around. But who would I remove? I would take away, maybe, of course, Kamori, and one more.
Why?
Raven. Raven, she ain't even part of it. No, not Raven.
Why remove Kamari?
Hold on, I gotta finish first. You gotta let me finish.
Well, let's take a...
And can you tap me next?
Kamori. I'll probably remove Kamori and Mayday.
Any reason why?
Kamori, because I don't really rock with him. I don't see. It's possible that we can get along, but I don't see us really getting along like that. And Mayday, because he's got Grammys and shit. Like, I think he should be on a higher level platform, or you know what I'm saying?
Can I respond?
If I was to compare sitting with anybody, you probably couldn't sit with him because he got actual credentials. You know what I'm saying? So accolades and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
But we all on the same shit. So.
Roll on. Do you have any other questions? I know you had a few for.
Can I respond to that statement that you made?
Yeah.
I wouldn't remove Kamori for several reasons.
You said
one.
The way you say you what?
I said I wouldn't remove him for several reasons. One, and I told you this behind the scenes, that I feel like y'all can relate to each other in different ways and come to understand where the common denominator is.
Yeah, like I said, it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I think
the person that I would remove is the person that's playing Casper, that doesn't want to be there.
Casper?
Not Casper.
Okay. Who's playing Casper?
The star, the diva.
The diva? Who's a diva?
Miss Suarez.
Okay. What I was gonna say, I kind of feel like sometimes on these shows, people kind of like forget that you do need people like I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of what happened, but people like Kamari because you have to have a show, right? It can't be a reality show.
Of course, yeah.
Your favorite friends, because that wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be anything to really. It'd just be you and your friends, and we could watch that on Instagram. So I think that you do need adversaries.
I agree with that.
On this show, and
yeah,
it's a good cast. I think that that you guys have a lot going on, and I can't wait to see more from it. Definitely. I hope you come back to the show.
Yeah, if they ask me, I definitely will.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Roland, you have any?
So one last question that I have
for you. It's gonna be one more.
Come with the questions. In regards to #Miss Morris, if you could say anything to them right now, what would it be?
What's the day?
Monday.
The 31st?
July 31st.
8/13. Is today the day you're gonna slap me?
There it is.
So you want to be slapped?
I want his red. Well, he wants his white outfit filled my red blood. So yeah, I want to see if that's going to happen.
That's messy. Why would he want that? Is that what he said? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Graphic. Very vivid. Very vivid, right?
For sure. Okay.
There we have it, folks. You take over. There you go.
Is there gonna be any joyous moments in this reunion, like where y'all can just have a glass of wine or something?
I don't
I don't
think
really
so.
drink wine. I might have me some tequila, but
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
probably not wine. But yeah, we can sip some tequila.
Oh yeah. You should have a few shots before you start filming.
I mean, this reunion's all about tea, so I'm gonna have my Long Island iced tea.
Excuse me. Can I make a public service announcement?
What's
For
up?
all you Trey Morris fans in the comments, for anything that I have said to him, if you go back to him and screenshot to him I said it, come see me.
I'm screaming. You couldn't wait to get that out.
Because they like to run back to her and tell her what I said. Who the fuck are you?
I'm screaming.
And good night.
Roll on reloading, everybody.
Well, there you have it.
It's always a delay. And the Pink Clubhouse does not stand behind any of those comments.
We don't. I said, come see me.
We have nothing to do with that.
We have had no relationship with that woman.
But no, seriously.
We love tequila, yes. We love tequila.
You seem a little stunned, Malloy.
I am just processing a lot here. I'm not too fond of
What you processing?
but I don't know. I feel like sometimes, because I do work in the field of customer service on the side of this, I feel like when people need their ass whooped, they need a good old grand old ass whooping. So,
Excuse, there you go.
You just say you don't like violence.
I take several steps prior to escalating to the next level.
Not DiiJa, you better process it. You better process it. Process it.
Get all of it. Because on behalf of these cast members, old and new, they have seen a lot, they have heard a lot, and everything. So, yeah, it's a lot to process. And as a viewer, we're tired.
And honestly, what I will say, I will say this because I definitely promote nonviolence on many levels and many conversations. Just like as people keep on poking and poking and poking, or can you take? How much bullshit are you prone to? Like, just stop with it and just you give people a chance to move away, and they just continue inching closer. So,
yeah. Well,
all right.
No, I'm just playing.
Right.
this is a lot. So this is Mm-hmm.
Just get it out. What do you want to say?
It's just a lot to process. Like, okay, that's it.
Heard. Hey,
We'll come to it.
yeah, DiiJa. Hey, DiiJa. Hey, friend.
I want to see if DiiJa can come up.
DiiJa is thebomb.com.
Yeah, DiiJa.
Yeah, come on up. I'll come on down. Come on up, DiiJa.
Come on, DiiJa.
I love DJ. Is he gonna come on, or is he?
Well,
Hopefully, come on.
Instagram at this point should know that they need to have more than 4 people in the boxes.
That would be very
I
fun
agree.
for future shows.
Come on, Instagram, because we got a lot of people.
Oh, my lamb. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Malloy, do the introduction, because I've never met DJ.
Hi. Well, I'm DJ. For those that don't know, I sing R&B. I'm a preacher's kid. I mean, what else you want to know? I'm an open book, not a clean slate. But, yeah, I'm on the same reality show as Bando Kane, and it has been a ride, and I do mean a ride.
Yeah, it's been a ride. He the fake friend.
Yeah, let them tell it. I'm the fake friend.
Fake friend.
You know, whatever.
You're a real friend though.
If you know me for real, you know I'm a legit one.
Okay. It says that Bando Kane, who is he on the show? Is he who he is in real life? About that. What does that mean?
So I will say this as someone who has been around him before this show even started airing. I think because he's on an ensemble cast, and I think that goes for everybody. I think that goes for everybody. You know, if you're on an ensemble cast, you can only get but so much time per person. So y'all probably get a perspective, and that's literally all it is, a perspective of his personality, but that's not all of who he is.
Mm.
And the same thing goes, and before somebody says, oh, well, he's showing favoritism, the same thing goes for anybody else on our cast. You know, you do have your one or two cast members that have been around, you know, for multiple seasons, so you've gotten to see them in a few different lights. However, for everybody specifically, it's an ensemble cast, so it's virtually impossible to get 100% of who these people are. In a 45-minute to an hour-long presentation, for lack of better words.
Right. And you said you were wearing a crop top. Should more people be
I was initially, but then I changed.
Oh, no.
I get out of my car. Listen, and then I changed. Because I'm going to the gym for the first time. No, I didn't get scared. I didn't get scared, baby. I'm a nudist. I will take these clothes off on this.
He's definitely.
But you know, I gave y'all legs and hips and body and face and vocals all season long, so I definitely am not afraid. But
DiiJa, you look good. You look good in this crop top. I don't got no problem with no crop top. It was just a bar. You know, it was a lie. It was a bar. That was it. It was a bar.
And fun fact, you know, like I said, Trey had on a crop top first, and I was like, let me go get me one. Let me go get one made and see how I look in it. And I look good in it, so I kept wearing it.
You guys should make like a line of crop tops for the show.
No. That was a suggestion. That was a suggestion I made last season to Trey, and he declined it. So I let it die. After the suggestion, I let it die.
Oh,
I'm gonna make him one.
I think Bando Kane.
I've made plenty of suggestions, you know, for the last couple of seasons.
That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get him a good Christmas gift. Make him a good crop top.
I don't have anything to do with that, you know.
Okay. So,
you gonna go with me? Help me pick it up.
I'm not. No, everybody gets 45s this Christmas. That's all you get from me.
What can we look forward to on the reunion? It's August 12th. On the way to the reunion. What can we look forward
to? What can I look forward to? I have some surprises coming out of my goodie bag. I can't talk about it until the 12th.
Oh, you got a goodie bag too? Ooh, I got me a goodie bag as well.
You know, I have a goodie bag of things, you know, that I've had going on because, you know, it was said that I only bring up certain entities during my interviews. I'm very one-sided, you know, all of that. But I worked before this season premiered. I worked throughout the premiere of the season, and I'm still working. So, you know, but I can look for.
I can find your music on Instagram. I can add your music on the stories.
You know, I'm just saying. Baby, I'm
not take that bottle off.
I'm getting ready to go to the gym, okay? I'm going to the gym for the first time in 8 months today. Like, I have got to get my body back together. I'm getting my life back together. Yes. So, but I have a lot of good stuff that's coming.
It's not together.
Baby, I don't look like me. I'm slim and cut and trim and da-da-da, and, you know, they want to touch all of my man parts. But the truth is, you and everybody. It was but no, listen, I'm getting it back together. We're getting it back together. So, but I have a lot of good stuff coming to the reunion. I can tell you it's gonna be a heavy reunion. Definitely a lot of drama. You know, I want to make sure that for me, I'm in a safety. I'm in a safe place. I want to make sure I'm in a safe place. You know, because
you don't want to get hit.
Yeah, I don't want to get hit. You know, I don't know. You know, I just hope that, you know, I can only speak for me, and I will give you this. What y'all saw in them confessionals, what I said in my confessionals, I can back up with legitimate receipts as I have provided all season long. And the energy you got in those confessionals is the very same energy you saw me give in person. So I'm good. I can't speak for anybody else. You know, I'm not worried about anybody else. I'm worried about me. So there you have it.
There you have it.
There you have it.
Y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get that DiiJa y'all seen on that last episode.
I
had that sit
down
down.
But even in that last scene, I will say anybody that knows me knows that I am the calm one. I am well mannered. I'm the fun one. But when it's time out for the bullshit, it's time out for the bullshit. And at that particular moment, I'd had enough. It was a lot going on. I was I was sick that day. Nobody knew, but I was sick that day. I had a migraine. I didn't have no appetite, and on top of that, I'm dealing with people lying. So, yeah, it was just a lot going on. There was a lot going on.
And you're talking about the Last Supper.
Yes, the reenactment of the Last Supper. Yes,
the Red Wedding. Now,
I didn't dress up for.
What happened in that? Well, I guess okay. I don't want to take away from you.
Just ask. I'll tell you the truth.
But
he's an open book.
I just hope you're ready for the answer.
Right. So you have a reunion coming up, I know. But who has the most to answer to at the reunion?
Who has the most?
Answer to, like who?
Oh, the most to answer to at the reunion.
Who has the most?
I would say I think it's a couple of people. So let me run down this cast, right? So it's, from what I recall, is 7 of us, right? And so the main people that you saw were me, Trey, Brandon, Kamori, and Phil. Out of those people, who has the most to answer to, honestly, I think it would be between Trey and Brandon. Honestly, I think it's between Trey, Brandon, and potentially Phil. Yeah. And honestly,
first time I heard Brandon's name.
I would take Phil out. The only reason I'm gonna take Phil out the mix is because half the time Phil wasn't there. Phil was back home, but I would say primarily it's between Brandon and Trey, because that's really and truly how the conflict started.
Right.
Phil trying to redeem himself. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Ask away. Listen, it's. I think if you really want to know the person who has the least to worry about, I feel like it's Sunny and Ebony.
Because they stayed out. They stayed out the bullshit.
They were hardly ever around. So I think they are. Yeah, but I think the two that have the most to answer to are Brandon and Trey. Secondary to Brandon and Trey, I would say me.
You and
I would say me and Phil.
Now, it says Trey has 3 years of deflection to answer to. Is that accurate?
I will say this: I was around, but I wasn't a cast member, so I can't really speak to everything. But you know, I highly doubt they're going to ask about the last 2 years. I'm sure there will be references made, but as far as anything that he has to answer to for season 1 or 2, I think he's already done that. Hi,
Rebel. What's up, Rebel? By the way, Rebel.
Listen, that's my baby daddy. I love him.
Congratulations to Rebel winning 7 top.
Yes.
By the way.
Congratulations,
right.
Rebel. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, this is the cast of On the Way Up Atlanta. The reunion taping August 12th. They still have tickets, I believe, right now. It might be sold out. I'm not sure. But if you can get some tickets, get them. Because apparently it's going to be
a time. Like, if y'all thought that the show or certain moments of the show were heightened moments, y'all ain't seen shit yet.
Right. I'm nervous.
You know,
I ain't nervous because it's a closed set.
Closed set.
Oh, it's over.
So I don't think they've been doing it. Okay.
That was quick. They were quick on that.
So
high production.
Right.
Let me just say, because honestly, I've been
How was
quiet.
that changed?
Look,
very honest.
would Rebel?
I was
Can Rebel come on, be on that show? I think that would be.
I would love to have Rebel on our show. I think Rebel is actually talented, and I really think that he, from what I've seen of him in his real life, he actually has something to offer. What I will say, and I've said this across the board, this is not me taking any shots at anybody. It just is what it is. A lot of people get on reality TV because they want to be famous. They want to be seen. They don't really do anything. They don't have any talents. They don't work. They don't even do OnlyFans. So I mean, they don't have a claim to fame. They just want to be seen. And so, you know, for me, my thing was, when coming onto reality TV, I legitimately do music. I legitimately, you know, work. So we're going to come on and we're going to present what we have to work with. So to answer the question, I would love to have Rebel on our cast. I think he's exceptionally talented. He would
be dope.
You know, one of the many.
Who on the show should have an OnlyFans?
Who on the show should have an OnlyFans? Brandon should definitely have an OnlyFans.
And why is that?
Brandon should have an OnlyFans. Look, we trying to see something. Let's see who else should have an OnlyFans.
Sammy Olsen says, and I saw, actually, I'm going to say this.
That's my best friend.
I saw you at the BU Festival. You were great. I love the Heartbreaker. I love the Heartbreaker. And Sammy Austin was also there, and he had his nipples out. He said he hasn't seen anybody in the studio. What do you have to say to that?
I can only speak for me. I work. I'm always in there.
You talking about on the show?
On our
That's
show.
what he means, yeah, on the show.
I can say.
Well, I was in the studio twice, and I was in the basement once. So.
And you know, I was in the closet, so you know.
Yeah.
But I was still singing, you know. But I can say, I think with my scenes, I can say some of my scenes were cut. I had a lot going on. So for some people that might have been in the studio, their scenes might have gotten cut, lost, you know, remixed, ended up on TikTok.
Not remixed.
I don't know. All I know is I can only speak for me. I don't know.
Malloy?
Malloy, you look like you got a bunch of questions. Ask away. You know how we do.
You're my favorite person to talk to, but it's just like, man, it's like somebody has pushed your button and you have asked them just to chill a little bit, but they haven't. And it's not even one person, but it's multiple people. So I'm really excited to see your confessionals because you're such a peacemaker. Like, you don't do shit.
And you know my family, so you already know how I roll.
Family. And
you already know how I roll. You know, I would just say I can understand why the viewers feel the way that they do about certain things that I have done throughout the season. In the moment, I definitely thought I made the proper decision, or made proper decisions. But I mean, hell, everybody throws a little shade. Yeah. So, you just you take the opportunity. You know, you use it as a mirror for your own life, and you take what you can from it, and you go on. But what I won't be doing is acknowledging any of the negativity in the comment section, because them bitches don't know me, and I don't acknowledge people that I don't know.
Oh,
so.
Well.
And I just be laughing at this shit. This is hilarious.
And that goes however they want to take it. I don't acknowledge people I don't know. I wouldn't be investing energy into people I don't know. So, you know. Do it that way.
Sir King is definitely coming.
So let me ask this. We asked everyone who comes.
Come here. Okay, ask away. You had questions.
Who should leave the show at this point?
My brother's in the comments. Hey, Sarantis.
Hi, brother.
So the person who should leave the show was not there, in my humble opinion. The person who The person who left the show wasn't there part of the time. They didn't want to. They didn't want to film. They didn't want to participate. I think they said on the finale they ain't fuck with us. So you know,
she didn't want to be with. She didn't want to be with the gays and the girls.
Well, whatever she said, you know, she wasn't there, and because she wasn't there, I didn't get a chance to know her, and I only said hi, and so that was it. But I don't know her, and
I'm confused. So can we say who? Because
no, because she wasn't there. Like she could not that.
Is it like, she wasn't a cast member?
I don't know her. She initially was a cast member.
So I think she in the beginning she was, but
in the beginning she was a cast member, but she wasn't there. Like, and even when we tried to throw her in the mix and invite her to cast events, like she didn't want to come. You know, it was all of that, and so we didn't get a chance to know her. I'm not going around the question. I answered it. I'm not speaking on somebody that I don't know, so I don't know her. Is it Trey? No, it's not Trey. I actually know Trey.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's why I was able. No, I know Trey, but no, it's not Trey.
Okay, so from the cast, who's actually on the cast, who should not return on their way up Atlanta because they're not bringing it up.
So it's not even that I won't say that they're not bringing it up. I will say this: the person I'll say the parties, because it's more than one person. But let me say this: in me saying these two names, it has nothing to do with them not bringing anything to the show. I feel like they brought a great amount of stuff to the show. However, I do feel as though just what was presented this season, I just don't feel like they mix in with what was presented. You know, the guys really, me included, we definitely brought a lot of drama, and people like drama, and I just feel like these two, Sunny and Ebony, I love them to bits, and I really feel like they are on the way up in the best way, but just for what this season presented, it wasn't a good mix. It wasn't a good mix. And it's not, like I said, there's no shade in that. It just, you know. Now, I don't know who this Casper person that they keep talking about, but, you know.
Apparently Casper Mayday, who's that?
No, Casper, he was talking about
who is Casper?
Casper. It's
I don't know who that is.
I believe Casper was
it's Miss Morris.
Who?
Mayday and keep Sunny and Ebony.
Oh,
but separate.
Now you know you can't do that with me. You can't do that with me. But okay, I know who you're talking about now. I caught it. Okay, so I don't have an opinion on that. You know, his storyline was his storyline. I didn't need him for my storyline, as a few other people said.
I definitely need him for a storyline.
Yeah,
I don't know why people say that.
I didn't need him for a storyline. I had my own storyline before I came to the show. Let's be very clear.
Okay.
So, but no, I mean, I honestly, if I had it my way, I think a few things should have happened. I think, and you know, I don't want to speak out of turn because I don't want to be banned from the reunion. But I will say that, I think next season there should be a shakeup to an extent. I feel like there should be a shakeup to an extent, but I also feel like, you know, I would just say this: if you're not going to show up for whatever your reasons may be, if you don't want to be there, then don't be there. But you can't be a main cast member. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is there anyone that you would see dating from this cast? Like, is there any sexual tension?
Me and Brandon dated. Duh. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, me.
I'm kidding. That didn't happen. That did not happen. That didn't happen. It didn't happen because that was said too. So
let them tell it.
I'm being facetious.
Did y'all date? Did y'all date?
No. I'm being facetious. No. None of that ever happened.
Anyone? Oh my gosh! Did anyone sleep with each other behind the scenes?
Not that I know of. I didn't.
Okay, I know you didn't because we talked about this before.
Yes,
But it sounds like the tension that y'all have amongst this cast, somebody is doing some behind closed doors.
Well, they were definitely doing some behind the closed door stuff, but not like that. It was just some stuff that y'all didn't see. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because I hear. No, let me shut up.
What?
No, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
You said, oh, okay.
I ain't saying fuck that.
Listen.
Well, listen. I mean,
I didn't do anything with anybody. Now,
did anyone go on any trips with anyone while y'all were
no. Not that I know of. I mean, and I was around, so not that I know of. Now, if anything happened, it was unbeknownst. That would be the tea. But
we all went on a retreat. That was about it.
Was there any grouping or groping?
What happened?
No.
Oh shit! I can't even ask what happened at the retreat. I just want to, because it seemed like there's.
I mean, it was a lot, but it was a great experience. Though my brother's in here.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, the retreat was fun.
This is crazy.
I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a great idea, honestly, to involve therapists, because the intent was to resolve a lot of the issues, or the few issues that were.
5 minutes later, threw that shit right out the window.
But as soon as, that just went out the window. It just went out the window.
So, it seems like you two are going to be friends after this is over. I mean, y'all are friends now, but...
Well, here's the thing. We were never supposed to be... Well, I guess we could say that. We were never supposed to be friends. The reason I interacted with Brandon initially is because there was a beef between him and a friend of mine. And I was like, what's the beef? Like, why we all can't be on the same page? Like, what's it given? Like what's... All because you said he looked regular? Okay, well, we all look regular.
Well, it was all regular.
I was in a cow costume. Like, so, I mean, the fuck? We were all regular.
But you know how it be when people when OGs don't really have nothing going on.
Well,
no more.
So you want to attach yourself to that regular comment. The fuck? I think what happened that day, and I will stand on this, I think what happened that day, because Brandon and Trey previously have had interactions in public
multiple times. Multiple times.
I feel like Brandon potentially thought
the whole season 2 cast know me.
Yeah, so I was like, potentially Brandon thought maybe he could play with Trey like that, and maybe, just saying, maybe he thought he could play with Trey like that. Trey took offense to it, and it went to hell from there. And ever since then, it was what it was. Y'all saw what it was, and now we're here.
So y'all had many interactions. What were those interactions like before? Because we never heard about this. I've never heard about it.
Amir is so funny.
All I can say is I was at the bar, and I was in the mix of the cast. I was smoking my hookah, puffing my marijuana, and sipping my tequila.
I've been to many cast events from season 2 with all of them. Recorded, have conversations, took shots, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a whole conversation. Just us.
Maybe y'all have some kind of sexual tension.
I'm definitely reading that. Like, it really sounds like there may be some extra affairs after the reunion.
I don't know.
I love you.
No. I'm not interested. I've never been interested. I was actually a fan at first.
Oh, you're not a fan anymore?
No, I'm not a fan.
Oh.
Yeah, sucks. Yeah.
Well, we got the reunion August 12th. The cast of On the Way Up Atlanta.
Can we celebrate the reunion here by doing this? I don't know. Maybe.
You want to do like an after party or something?
Maybe an after party, because the reason why I'm quiet on a lot of this is I'm going to have to watch this first, take notes, and then come back and be like, because this is a lot to process, as I said earlier.
And mind you, we've been filming for a year, so.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
It's a year worth of shit.
It was a lot.
And how many episodes was it?
17.
It was 17.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't. I think the previous seasons was like what, 10, 8 to 10.
Yeah, their first season, I think was like 8 episodes or something like that. Second season, I want to say was 14, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is definitely the longest running season, but I honestly feel like in more ways than one. I feel like this is the best season. I'm sure every cast member says that, but I honestly feel like our season was the best season. It was raw. It was authentic. It was genuine. This wasn't 7 and 14. So I was one off. I whatever we brought, like, it was raw. It wasn't scripted. I can't speak for some of these other reality shows, but ours is 100% raw. Production does not throw us in a room. They don't tell us what to say. They don't tell us what to do. You know, they literally put us, or they tell us, okay, this is what we're doing. We're doing a cast retreat, or, you know, everybody's meeting up at the bowling alley, or this person has a show, this person has a play. What are you able to come? And whoever wants to show up, they show up, and whatever is filmed is exactly what it is. And so, you know, it's very interesting to me, and this is any show. It's very interesting to me when you have members of the cast who are just like, oh, well, I blame production for this, because with our show, that shouldn't even be uttered from anyone's mouth, because production doesn't tell us what to say.
Right.
Or what to do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have two of the realists from the cast of On the Way Up Atlanta. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining us this evening. I cannot wait to have y'all back on. This is going to be an interesting August.
Baby, is it edited, or do you feel like y'all get this? I'm going to be honest. I feel like you get the honest truth out of confessionals. Now, I can only speak for my confessionals. My confessionals took about 10 hours minimum, and so I'm sure they cut a lot of stuff from my confessionals. Yeah. However, I can definitely say that even with what they cut, what I said is what I said. Now that's one thing I will stand on. What I said is what I said, and I meant it. So what's next? I don't get into all of that. You know what production said, and production cut this out and did it. No, I said what I said.
August 12th, y'all. August 12th.
August the 12th. Well, we will see y'all August the 12th, and we'll see many more. Thank y'all again for coming this evening. I do want to just say thank you from all three of us and the Pink Clubhouse family. DJ, we got to get you on some. Yeah. We are going for
you. I will let one cat out of the bag. I have a whole album that is coming out at the end of the reunion. So I will be posting the release date very, very soon. And then we can get into that. So one time for original music.
At least somebody working, friend. At least we working, friend. At least we working. You feel me?
I was working.
I was after the show. You feel me?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Dang. Y'all have heard some of it throughout.
We ain't just doing Uber and Lyft and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can turn that on.
I'll be doing Uber tonight
because
my rent is a very real issue. And so one time for those that do,
he could have turned it off when he could have turned it off to make it to your show, bitch, but he didn't.
It's all right.
So, right. we working.
Ooh,
it's all right.
I think gentlemen, me and my boy that day.
Yes. I look forward to seeing you all. You better not sit that tea up laughing at me. I'm a nut. Pay me no attention. But no, it's really good. I really hope that you guys tune in. I love you guys too. So yes, I hope you guys tune in. It's gonna be big. It's really gonna be big. And hopefully after this season, we've been teasing it, but hopefully season 4 will commence.
Oh, it's gonna be
shortly there.
Season 4 coming soon, y'all.
Well, there you have it. Thank y'all again. We are wrapping the second part since Instagram wanted to cut us off and cut the greatness off at an hour. We'll see y'all next week, and reunion time, everything is going to be great. Yeah.
Amir, you need to reach out to production about that because they said it was closed. So I'm gonna let y'all reach out to production if y'all want to open reunion. Have at it. I was appointed. I was appointed to be somewhere at a certain time, and that's what I will be doing. That's it.
Damn, my people was gonna pull up. Damn. All right, y'all. Well,
Ben, thank you so much, DJ. We should have you back officially one day if you possibly come. Yeah.
See, mommy and Carl. She chose. But anyway, y'all.
Y'all have a blessed one, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Woo. We got a lot of exclusives tonight.
We did. And you know what? The show just continues moving up and up and up and up each and every week. Before we go, we definitely want to say thank you to all of the guests this evening. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for what would we do from Nathaniel. He's very talented with the questions. We hope that everyone have an amazing week. Before the show ends, and because it is July, it's Christmas in July. We're going to end with bells and whistles here. Yeah. That was spicy. I do agree. But I was going to read and I don't have the physical copy in front of me myself today, but from the meaning of Mariah Carey, from her chapter of Christmas in the book, she said, "My siblings and my mother wouldn't communicate for most of the year, so by Christmas dinner, my brother and sister would come stuffed with hurt and anger, starving for attention. Eventually, inevitably, they would all explode in a torrent of verbal abuse. I would sit there in the center of chaos, crying and wishing they would stop screaming, wishing my mother would stop them from screaming and cursing, wishing I could be somewhere safe and merry, somewhere that felt like Christmas." The Queen of Christmas.
Yes.
If y'all have not read that book, I know that you have it yourself. That's a hell of a book that's packed with emotions. I love her words that she uses in the book. But next week, I do want to get into the diva part where she talks about her and Aretha Franklin's relationship as songstress and whatnot, because they're both divas in their right ways. But thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for a great show.
Thank you, Bando. Thank you, Lawrence, or Malloy. Sorry.
I don't get offended.
Thank you, Nathaniel, for coming through. Thank you, Ted Lee, who has his book coming out September 12th, I believe, The Perseverance of Ted Lee. Bando Kane has 3 new songs coming out after August 12th. They're filming their reunion. On the way up is filming their reunion August 12th. A lot of great things going on, and I'm happy that everyone has been stopping by the Pink Clubhouse to talk about it. So
DJ has an album coming out as well.
Yes. Sorry. DJ has an album coming out August 12th as well. So we got to have him back too. And, that would be great. Yeah.